In this video, we are going to explore the concept of surface area to volume ratio and use it to understand why very small organisms, such as single-cell bacteria, are able to rely solely on diffusion through their outer surface in order to exchange substances with their environment, while larger and more complex organisms, such as humans, need specialized exchange surfaces like lungs and intestines to take substances in and out of the body, as well as specialized transport systems like the heart and blood vessels to move those substances throughout the body. Starting with a single-celled organism, we can understand that for survival, the cell must constantly perform a range of chemical reactions to build and break down molecules, and to do this, it must absorb substances such as oxygen, glucose, and amino acids from its environment while also getting rid of waste products like carbon dioxide. The ability of the organism to manage this depends heavily on its surface area to volume ratio, which is a comparison between the area around its outer surface and the total space inside it. The key idea here is that as organisms increase in size, their surface area to volume ratio decreases, which means that larger organisms have proportionally less surface area available for each unit of volume. This idea can be understood more clearly through a simple model using cubes of different sizes. Calculating the surface area of a cube involves finding the area of one face and multiplying it by 6 since a cube has 6 faces, and calculating the volume involves multiplying the length, width, and height. For a small cube measuring 1 centimeter on each side, the surface area is 6 square centimeters and the volume is 1 cubic centimeter, giving a ratio of 6:1. A medium cube of 2 centimeters per side has a surface area of 24 square centimeters and a volume of 8 cubic centimeters, yielding a ratio of 3:1. The largest cube, at 3 centimeters per side, has a surface area of 54 square centimeters and a volume of 27 cubic centimeters, which gives a ratio of 2:1. From this comparison, it becomes clear that as the size of the cube increases, both surface area and volume increase, but the volume increases much faster, causing the surface area to volume ratio to drop significantly. Applying this understanding to real organisms, bacteria, being extremely small, have a very high surface area to volume ratio, which means that they can effectively rely on diffusion through their surface to get all the substances they need and to remove waste. On the other hand, humans, being large, have a low surface area to volume ratio and therefore cannot rely on diffusion alone to meet their metabolic needs. As a result, we require complex and specialized exchange surfaces such as lungs, which contain millions of tiny alveoli that greatly increase surface area for gas exchange, and intestines, which are lined with villi to absorb nutrients efficiently. Another important concept related to this is diffusion distance, which increases drastically with size. In a small organism like bacteria, molecules only need to diffuse a very short distance, such as 1 micrometer, to reach the center of the organism, whereas in a human body, molecules may need to travel 5 centimeters or more to reach central tissues, making diffusion alone far too slow. To overcome this, large organisms have developed internal transport systems like the circulatory system, which carries substances like oxygen, nutrients, and waste products between exchange surfaces and the cells where they are needed or removed, reducing the distance over which molecules must diffuse. In conclusion, larger organisms have both exchange surfaces to move substances in and out of their bodies and transport systems to distribute these substances efficiently. These principles apply not only to animals but also to plants, which use structures such as roots and leaves to exchange substances with the environment, and tissues like phloem and xylem to transport water, minerals, and nutrients throughout the plant. This video serves as an introduction to explain why such systems are essential in larger organisms, and while we will examine each of these specialized systems in more detail in future lessons, it is vital to understand that when we refer to large organisms, we are not only talking about humans or large animals like cows, but also about any organism that is visible to the naked eye, including small creatures like insects such as mosquitoes, which also possess specialized exchange and transport systems to survive.